Welcome to the Sullys playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Yeah!
One of our favorite games of 2025 that we both played off stream.
Yes, off stream.
And I guess technically this will also be a off stream. I kind of did quotation marks.
No one's can see us in the camera.
We won't have the camera on for this playthrough, and it is only going to be uploaded to YouTube periodically. It is not a live streamed playthrough.
Yes.
But we love the game so much, and we know so many other people love the game so much too, that we said, let's record a playthrough.
Yeah.
With the two of us. On expert mode, we're gonna be trying that.
I played it on. I went from easy mode to normal mode and kept going like
kind of flipping back and forth based on fights. I played it on normal mode, and I got the not platinum because it's not a platinum on Steam, but I got all the achievements on Steam. But also, spoiler warning, we'll make sure it's in the title, it's in the thumbnail, it's all that too, but spoiler warning ahead. As we have said, we have both played this.
Yes.
So we know
what happens.
We know the whole story. We know the big story beats. We know all of that. So you have not played this game, this is probably not the playthrough for you. Unless you don't care about spoilers and you want to watch it. But the goal of this playthrough is one for us to play it again and kind of share it with all y'all. But we want to catch some things that we might not have caught in first playthroughs, because this game does have a wild story that on a second playthrough. We've both kind of watched some other playthroughs of other people. Yeah. I did a little bit of New Game Plus, but I was skipping a lot of the cutscenes just to kind of see how that went.
Yeah.
So we know a little bit of the stuff that
I kind of missed a lot of it though.
I think a lot of people do that. And this is kind of what this playthrough will be about, is you do see it with a new set of eyes now, and you go, oh shit, that was there the whole time. Yeah. You know, so that's kind of what we're gonna enjoy in this playthrough, because we're kind of gonna try and take our time with it too.
I'm excited.
And I really am too. This game has gotten the recognition it deserves, because it is our game of the year.
I really hope it wins so many awards at the Game Awards this year, because it deserves it so much.
I think it'll definitely be nominated. We will see. There are still
the music. At
the time of this recording, there are still quite a few games to come out this year that could surprise, but it's been a good, you know what though, and obviously, join us on our live stream. We'll have the link in the description if you're just finding this on YouTube, and don't follow us on Twitch as well. But we will always be talking about this and even playing some leading up to the Game Awards. But this has been a hell of a year for gaming.
Yes, it's been really good.
There's been a lot of great games released this year, although literally the day we're recording this, Microsoft laid off thousands of employees, so it's been a bad year in terms of stuff like that. Which is a sad part of the industry, but from games released this year, it has been a heck of a year. So
let's get into it.
Let's get into it, shall we? You can see the continue. We will not be continuing.
We'll be playing a new game.
We'll be playing a new game. So let us get into here. And yes, we will be playing on expert.
Yes.
We don't need no tutorials, though. That's a good question. Are we going to be using wonky costumes and stuff like that and cutscenes?
It's up to you.
We'll leave that on just for now, but we'll see if we end up doing it or not. Start game.
Let's start the game.
Let's do it all. Yeah, let's do it up, y'all. The beginning of this game is just something else.
Right. So good.
It'll be interesting, the new game. Like I'm gonna have to collect all the pictos again and level all up the Luminas. Lumiere.
That looks so cool.
Music. I've noticed that in a few playthroughs I've watched and my own, the prologue, which is what we're in right now, is not as polished as the rest of the game.
Yeah. But it's still good.
Performance-wise and stuff like that, but it is still great.
So good.
Throwing them rocks. Our boy Gustav.
The rose.
Flowers. You should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah.
For those who come after.
Such a good quote.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just
I thought it was really cool that
sure how to
all
start.
the VAs had
After
those
four
kind
years
of
apart, when they say that,
clothes on when they
Oh
did
yes, yeah.
when they did the
They-
questions and that
Sounds about
QA.
right, so
That was
either way.
at which convention was that at?
It was a
Game. No, I was
no,
gonna say
I
Gamescom.
can't remember.
Yeah, when the first like real cast get together Q&A they did, they all had the
Prologue.
baguettes.
Prologue, I mean. Lumiere.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yes.
Our
Let's
boy
do it.
Gustav.
Come on. You're not going to forget your flower here, are you?
I think what made me want to play this game is the music. I think that's what grabbed me the most. Is the fact is that within like 2 minutes of the intro, the music just came on.
The music, yeah, watching the trailer for this game, you hear the music, you see the vibe, the aesthetic,
Yeah.
the voice acting.
It's incredible.
Obviously, they pushed Jennifer English and Ben Starr to the forefront with saying like, "Hey, yeah, these two are in this game." Just so y'all are wondering.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be awesome. It is, and they are 2 well-known stars, but they're almost not even the stars of this game. Like there are so many good performances.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her?
So this is something I didn't do
been
in
ready.
my first playthrough, was look at this stuff. You've got like a paintress thing. You've got there's maybe an Expedition 56 poster there. It's all in French. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's part of. That's what some of the things I've seen too is like, if you know French, do you just get everything spoiled for you? And it's like, no. Sirene, that's the one. Axon boss coming up later in the game.
Paintress.
Yeah. Well, everyone.
That's kind of cool how you see all that, but you never realize that until like right at the end of the game, and you replay it. And you're like, oh, never saw that before.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people take a look at that on their first playthroughs and are like, what the hell does any of this mean? Opera,
That's cool.
which is
Is that the house?
that's like the opera house where there's performances and stuff like
yeah.
that.
Gotcha.
which is of course, you know, this game being based in like a kind of a Paris, French,
It's yeah.
fictional
I
Paris.
set up these grapple shortcuts.
Yeah.
Nice, huh?
Of course.
Nice,
Tell
huh?
your sister though, I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
She's great.
Come on, Gustav, speed up.
I
a bit.
think she's one of my favorite characters, and I think
My head.
oh, what's the other one called?
Ciel or Lune.
CL.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Oh.
Popular.
Oh.
Is that
I'm
a
sure she
compliment
already
for
has a necklace full of
Sophie,
flowers.
or is it a dig at Gustav?
I think it's a dig. Definitely a dig.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah,
I know what you need. A little jewel.
no.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Oh, the music is so good.
All right, and you know what's something else that you don't really see from the trailers, and you can't really tell from the trailers and stuff like that, but the combat in this
The
game
combat is amazing.
is just amazing. So we're gonna do this. Damn it, I tried to parry already. Gotta remember, I'm on expert mode. The windows are very small. Ah, okay, all right.
Hope your Lumina
It's
converter
been a
works
little
better
bit
than
since
your
I've
jewel.
played this game, so may take a little to knock the rust off. Do I have a healing tint yet? I do. I might actually have to do that. Just to...
It's very hard on difficulty, isn't it? On this one. Oh.
Well, I'm trying to parry, and I'm also yeah, it is on expert, and it's been a while. Like, you know, like this is a
Yeah.
game that very, like, if you get into the repetition of it, can really become easier.
She's kicking your ass, babe.
That's fine. I
She's
have
kicking your
overcharge. It's fine.
ass.
Oh, I don't have enough. And I'm out of healing tints already. Shit. I had to dodge the next attack. Shit. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're just knocking the rust off. We're just knocking the rust off on. Do I not
Okay,
think?
You may have lost, but don't you feel better? I see that smile.
You know what? I've never heard that line because I've never lost.
I saw
All right, so you don't have to redo it. You just continue on. Knock the
Well,
rust off a little bit. That is what it is.
Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
We did it the first time. It's all good.
Yeah, and listen, this is our first time on expert, and
I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago, but clearly you never got over her. Why do you... Sophie's down there.
Yeah.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
What does she mean by that?
Wait until today to say something.
What does she mean by that?
It's a bit late, isn't it?
Yep.
So me and Norm decided to cook some cookies today,
Yeah.
and they were really good.
We gomage the hell out of those cookies.
Yeah, we had 3 each.
The last few days meant everything.
Oh, she's so pretty and
French.
French. Yeah. So French.
Gustav. I love you all.
The red and white flowers is a
That's
very
what you
nice, like,
If there's room.
I don't know, aesthetic as well.
Yeah.
There's always room.
Because
Make-
red is more like can be romantic.
It almost
Um,
makes the gamage like almost romantic, which is
Yeah.
kind of crazy
Weird.
considering
You know I'm sorry.
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. Because red can be anything. White is more like white can be like funeral
Yeah.
colors and everything. So
remembrance.
they kind of bring it in.
Yeah.
Of
Well,
what
love,
actually happened.
love, and remembrance. You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
Another path.
I just love how they
Another
bring
future.
like white and red
Finish
into
your
it.
sentences, can you?
I think
And
that's
even
quite
the
cool.
clothes. and-
Yeah.
Awkward.
It's cute.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things.
The orphans.
I understand. Just in a different world, right?
The acting in this game, not just the voice acting,
What's
the
it?
mocap?
Yeah, mocap.
considering it's done by like 3 people.
Oh, no.
The whole game is mocap by like 3
7
people.
change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know.
Is the guy from doing mocap the voice of
Esquier.
SKA?
The Esquier voice actor,
Yeah.
English and French,
Mhm.
did
Yeah.
did like most of the male mocap.
Yeah.
So
That's what I thought.
Gustav is being mocapped, and then obviously Charlie Cox came in and
Yeah.
did voice over the mocapped scenes. But just how they use like facial expressions, eye movements, and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
They really took so much detail into it and
Yeah,
made it look so good.
it generates emotions that like you don't have to to use words. You don't have to over explain things.
Yeah. Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh,
So
hi,
Gustav
Sophie.
really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbour. Sophie!
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany,
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
see you.
That is so tough, like to like just knowing.
What's
Like
gonna
imagine
happen
having a
next?
day where you just know, like, oh yeah, everyone
Yeah.
that's that age, my friends, family, just people, acquaintances. Yeah, that's the day they all die.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just.
I'm fine.
It's such
Are
a-
you gonna do what I think you're gonna do with the
I've got
bins?
33
Oh, of
days.
course.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't.
I've never done it.
I actually,
We're all
and we'll
mostly.
see it when we actually get to it. But
You will be.
I found it organically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I then like saw the memes about it. And I was like, oh shit! I'm proud of myself. I actually found it organically because I explored the hell out of this first go through. We won't go too crazy exploring because there's well, I know where the things to go and get.
I
are.
did this bit.
Yeah,
I
you
did
gotta go get
find-
the
Yeah.
chroma. Even though 100, I mean that's gonna be nothing in a matter of moments, but. We want to talk. I want to talk to a few. This bitch.
Oh, Sophie.
This bitch.
This. I think this is this bitch.
Where are you?
Your flowers.
I didn't know about. I thought
Yes,
you were
this
younger.
is this bitch. So I believe this is actually Jennifer English's
Yes.
partner, Aliana Baranova, who
Yes.
voices
It is.
this bitch. Because this bitch.
And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And
That's
still
what I
in a
hate
relationship.
the most is when people question why you don't have kids.
Well, and
Or-
that's a conversation that happens in
In
the
real life,
the real
yeah.
world, because
yeah,
you know
it does, but
our-
it shouldn't happen.
our generation-
it's your body, it's your life. You
Yeah.
can do what you want. But...
and our generation has been thrown into that of like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
there's lots of you know, what do they call them, childless cat moms and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But like,
Well, we've discussed having
yeah,
kids.
yeah,
so-
absolutely. But like, because there are, I even know some people that are like, look at the world. I don't want to raise a kid in this world and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I get it.
Which I understand. But imagine living in a world where, listen, if you're at 33 years old right now, you know if you had a kid, you're going to die this
Mm-hmm.
year. And your kid's going to be an orphan. And they're only going to live to, what would the math work out to? Because it would count down 32,
Yeah.
they'd be 1. They'd only get to like 14 years old before the world ends.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, wild to be judging
I'd like
people
to
for
spend
that
this
in this
moment
kind of
with you.
environment.
And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
But you know what, though? Like, characters are needed in this kind of game. Like, that bring that perspective, because it makes you think.
Yeah. She's a good VA, though.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. We don't need to talk to everyone. That's the one interaction I want. Oh, this bitch, too. Like, surrounded by all the flowers.
No amount of flowers is going to help you, mate. Sorry.
And if we did miss anything in an episode, in this episode specifically, or any future episodes that you may watch, like we happen to run by an NPC that has a little tidbit that you know more of after having finished the game, drop it in the comments. So there's this one.
Hey, you. You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier.
Literally, like,
Oh,
10
there he
minutes into
is.
the game, they're like, there's Esquier, and you don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck
This
that
may be
is.
my
Right.
life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
I did this option.
Yeah.
So I wonder what she says to this.
Maybe sculpt something more menacing, like an Evron.
I see. Something that induces fear to attract attention. Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're
You're
welcome.
most welcome.
Okay.
I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Please don't.
Oh, you don't have to.
I wonder if when we come back to Lumiere, if that statue's built and her name's on it. I never
Yeah.
really thought to look for that.
Maybe we
have to-
should.
we'll have to try and remember that.
Right.
Yeah, like look, there's our boy Esquier. There's a statue up there too. And I wonder if that's
Yeah, I
anyone.
don't know who that is.
I wonder. So we know that there's Alan,
Mm-hmm.
the commander of Expedition 33 right
Mhm.
there, who we will meet in not too much longer. Run down here. Not much to see in this little section. Aha!
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Oh,
There she is.
Something already happened, huh?
That is so cool.
Can you hear what song she's playing?
Is that in the camp? I can't hear it.
Maybe turn our speakers up for a little bit, just real.
It is from the camp, right?
This is a very hidden song with a certain someone that sings it.
Oh, Ben Starr and...
Yeah, this is Until Next Life. That song that she is playing Until Next Life right here.
Interesting.
But yeah, so she plays the guitar in camp. It's not that song, I don't believe. But like, you don't know who Luna is yet, but you see her playing guitar.
Right.
We don't need to do the painting.
You just jump down there?
Yeah. A perfectly normal trash can. We haven't interacted with any other trash cans, but they would just say a normal trash can. This specific one says a perfectly normal trash can. It is indeed a perfectly normal trash can.
Right.
Nothing special to see here, just a trash can. Once again, a perfectly normal...
Hey, you. You've been here for quite a while now. Can you leave? I don't want to draw attention to myself. I turned 33 today. Can you believe my luck? Oh, my parents choose the worst time. But I have a strategy. If I hide myself here, the paintress won't think of gommaging me.
I don't think that works that way.
So leave and don't tell anyone I'm here.
for 6 months.
Oh my...
What's that? It's hurting my arse. Maybe you can use it.
Oh.
So you get a chroma catalyst, which is, you know, early on, a really good upgrade piece. Just from interacting with that trash can.
That's so funny.
Sometimes
I never heard that
I feel
before.
sorry for her.
Who?
This is...
The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too, stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly her.
That is
You could choose empathy at a moment like
not silly at all, Sophie.
No.
this. I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Aw.
That line, early on, you go, that's cute, but that is a very interesting line with some context.
Oh, that's really cute, though.
Have you seen this? And you see who's up there?
There she is. She's right in front. That's so
I
cool.
guess you can't really get too close, but yeah, there's
No.
CL right there.
There she is. Oh, she looks so pretty dancing like that.
All right, let's do it.
Oh. I never saw this in my playthrough.
You didn't find the mime in Lumiere?
No.
Oh.
I thought it was a statue.
Hello?
Gustav, help!
Dun, 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 dun. All right, here's where we're gonna really make our. We have to relearn how to play here very quickly. Obviously, it's a mime. We gotta break it.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Hit me, hey, there!
Oh, you did it, babe. Woohoo! So you guys are gonna know who's playing by how badly I do and how good Norm does. So
I mean, you fight so many mimes throughout the game. I have their timing down.
I do as well. It's
that-
so easy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
And that's how you
Music.
get the Lumiere music record to play at
Ah,
camp.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you can listen to the whole time at the camp.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really anything else to see besides some NPC chatter. So let's get into the thick of it, shall we?
Mhm. Is that Goose
Verso.
Verso?
The statues.
Yeah,
They
his
look
stuff.
an awful lot like them, don't they?
Yes.
Something that you might not have noticed either, huh?
Nope.
All right, let's head to the harbor, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at those statues.
That's definitely him.
Absolutely him.
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
The expedition uniforms are
You guys know how to
sick. I
Sophie
love all
helped
of
us.
them.
You know how to sew. You're little kids. What's going on?
Found this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
So, thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
Yeah, you know my face.
I was literally just about to say, anyone in a long-term relationship knows their partner's faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You told me Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Still cracking jokes moments before he knows she's about to die. It's
that piano playing.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
this scene, first time, is heartbreaking.
Your legacy.
In a way, it's yours too.
Oh my gosh.
And then the tone shift.
Wow, that piano.
Haunting.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And neither of us know French.
No.
But you don't even need to know the words. The tone is just
French music has a way of
conveying
something.
like emotions
Yeah.
so beautifully.
It's just like musical music. Makes you feel emotions.
Yeah,
so
the
quick.
classical, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, here she
She's getting up. This was like the first, like, oh, she's big.
Yeah. Oh. Damn piano. Wow.
And then it starts to sink in. It's real now. It's like Infinity War.
That is so...
Getting Thanos snapped. Oh, we didn't talk to the Gestural kids. That's on our bad. We should talk to the Gestural kids. Sorry for the girl, but that bitch can go.
I'm here.
It's when I went to 10 all over again.
You can kind of see the ink
Yeah.
as they get gommaged.
It's still sad.
I've watched this scene like 12 times now. That's why I'm not getting emotional, but I understand why you are still, because it still gets me a few times in.
He just lost his love. I can imagine how that feels like, you know?
Wouldn't want to.
Oh, look at that though. It looks
Yeah.
so cool.
The whole, like, the eclipse kind of
Yeah.
visual that they use a lot. Festival de l'Exposition. 33s, it's yours turn now. 34's obviously failed.
Yeah.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone.
Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Right. Enjoy myself.
All right.
Here we go.
We have a festival token.
Let's at least check on Maya and my apprentices.
Let's talk to...
Gustav,
Siva?
come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
You're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What am I gonna say? I'm an optimist. Depends on
Let's have a party.
Wait a second.
Gustav, come drink with me.
That sounds like
That's Ben
Ben.
Starr. Because I know there's, it wasn't a very big cast. It wasn't a very big studio.
Yeah.
I think they had some people reuse, voices and just change it up.
Gustav, come drink with me.
That's
Yeah.
1000% a probably actually really drunk Ben Starr.
yes. Yes. That's definitely a Ben Starr.
I need to do a different voice. Let me get actually drunk, probably.
These are yours.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
And then speaking of, here is CL.
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast.
I love her little, freckles.
To
Yeah.
Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
It always
Tomorrow
hurts in the
comes.
morning.
But it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Not crossing the sea sober because we know CL has a thing for water.
Mm-hmm.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
See?
Ah,
Go have some drinks.
Early hints of CL's backstory.
Mm.
Hey, Gustav, check out the new pictos I made.
looks a bit rough. Sure it works.
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
Alright, we will get all the other tokens, so we might as well trade this one in for the weird Pictos. I believe they're a turn in for something later on. So let's go talk to Mael.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. More ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
And so that puts her at 16.
You don't need to leave. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you.
That's a loaded line of dialogue.
Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
She needs eyes
You're
everywhere.
lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louisiana now, no?
No.
Come on. This time,
I like how the detail they put into her freckles on her hands as well.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, she has like a few freckles on her hands.
Yeah. I
Which is
never
kinda cute.
noticed that. Alright, Mael, we're having a rematch and I'm winning this time. Because I gotta get that token. So, start off as we do all fights with Gustav with a little assault. Get out of here. We're just gonna have to normally attack so we can build up.
Hope your
Missed that
Lumina
first one.
converter works better than your dueling.
You know what?
For those who come after.
Oh.
We're gonna have to assault. Nope. We don't have enough AP to do overcharge. So, and I don't think even if we attack we will, so I'm going to do an energy tint. So that we can just overcharge the next turn and kill her. Well, not kill her, but... Ah, too early. Oh, shit.
No shame losing to a
I'm glad I did
superior
that.
fighter.
Yeah.
Because, we'll just do that.
Let me paint that.
Okay.
Nice.
Got our token that way.
Nice.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. It's your well-deserved prize. Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Where are my scallywag apprentices?
Alright, so there's one more
I was to
token.
find them at the festival.
Wow, so many expeditioners.
There's Jules.
So cool.
So cool.
Oh, we didn't. We should have spent a little more time in Lumiere because we didn't grab his uniform, and then we get a little something in return for that. It is what it is.
Well, you've done it before, babe.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Play some cards.
Yeah,
No
it is
way.
what it is.
Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little
I wonder if
cautious
that was,
with the paintress too.
The guy, the big.
SDA?
Is
Yeah.
good.
VA.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes.
That
Be
actually
bold,
sounds more
man.
like Rich
You can't win if
Minoko's
you don't play.
VA.
Oh yeah. That's what I meant to say. Mhm.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's
Why are you trying to
fun.
fleece me out of money?
Because winning is fun.
Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. You talked.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand. As long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure.
That's a good line of like why these guys go out on an expedition the year all these people, not just guys, go out on an expedition the year before they die is like for the future, for their kids, for their
Yeah.
family.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into we have a really good team, thanks to you.
A little lore drop too of why Gustav is
Doesn't it all?
an important member of the expedition because he built the Lumina converter.
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you?
All right, let's get another token, shall we?
How many years ago was the fracture?
How many years ago was the fracture? Obviously, it is year 33 on the monolith, which means it was 67 years ago.
Brilliant. I can see. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
I actually got lucky, and it was like, Expedition 100 will be too easy. It's got to be Expedition 0, right?
Expedition
Right.
0.
Correct.
I thought it was 100 when I first started.
Like that would make sense,
Right.
But I'm like, it's almost too easy, so I actually got that one on the first
Lumiere
try.
will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. What is Illumina?
Illumina.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done. Well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so
It's like a little quiz that also teaches you some mechanics,
Right.
With your
disguised as gameplay in a quiz.
All right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
All right, let's go get Gustav's hairdo.
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out.
Look at this
Sharp
chick.
When we hit the paintress, eh?
certainly important.
That sounds like Jennifer English
Can you
again.
start me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Maybe not. Maybe it's one of the other girls.
Yeah.
I've
Maybe
heard-
CLs. It might even sound
Yeah.
like CLs.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Oh my
The
god.
bun.
It's actually kind of cute.
Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
Okay.
What a line.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of
I think otherwise.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but
I
I'd still
sound very
Very
posh.
posh.
I'm very posh for a French person.
I should have known.
That's I've seen some comments and like tweets and stuff like that too. Is like there's a lot of British people in like this dystopian Paris.
Yes, I'm curious.
take good care of it. Godspeed.
All right, then we get an old key, which does come in handy later on. So, all right. Let me. I can't do it with the button. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to change the wardrobe. Change that back at least. We do have the other uniforms, but I think
That one's kind of cool,
the
but
obscure
you look,
ones.
I think the flower suit looks more like you'd go to, you'd be like a circus performer.
I was gonna say I'd be fighting bulls.
Right. Sounds
I
very, seems very like,
Yeah, I'm just a really big fan of the actual default expedition.
yeah.
When we get to the pure ones, the white versions,
Oh my
I
God.
really enjoy those.
Yeah,
but
they
as
are nice.
of right now, and obviously we've only just got this stuff, so
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter.
Perfect.
I don't think Tristan has
Does
any.
Lune seem preoccupied to you?
Well, it's Lune. I haven't noticed anything, but...
No, she doesn't like people crying.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little Lune backstory. So shall we?
We shall indeed.
The journal.
Nice.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumine.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrian?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Monsieur G. And there's Gustav's sister. The same curly hair.
Oh hey, Gustav, your sister's here.
Yeah, I have to go talk to her. Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
So who's the VA of his sister?
That I don't know off the top of my head. I mean, it's not like she has very many lines, but let's hear it.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayal, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Nola Klopp is the voice actor of Emma, but also many of the various female NPCs throughout the game. So,
Oh, interesting.
You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her
according to a quick
guardians, not her
IMDb
jailers.
search while she was talking.
She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Ooh,
Proceed to the speech and depart on the expedition.
I want that chocolate cake. Let me have that. Oh, another one. I'll have that one too.
Well,
Thank you.
There's plenty left, I think. So
yeah.
Ain't no one left to eat them.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere.
Yeah.
Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble.
This is a great little montage.
Yeah.
Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette.
Luna, you ain't got no shoes on.
She doesn't need shoes on. She can fly, kind of.
Float at least.
A float, yeah.
Renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Obscur. Awesome. Uh-oh. 33.
Tis Expedition 33. Land on a shore.
That looks so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, that eclipse
Yeah.
visual.
Uh-oh.
This scene is like this hooked me. This, if you make it to this far, I don't know how you don't finish this game because it just immediately hooks you.
Get ready.
Oh gosh. Oh my god. It looks so good.
And you're immediately like, what?
Who's this guy?
He's old.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage?
You will never know.
Which
That
expedition are you
mark
from?
on his face.
Dead. D-E-D, dead. Fucking just chops his head off. I mean, if you call me old, I'd chop
So
your head off too.
I've noticed that he's got like that long like scratch thing across
It's
his
from
eye.
Speaking of the devil, there's Verso. If you didn't see right there, helping Mael is Verso, right there.
Yeah.
Very easy. You have no idea what's going on in your first playthrough, but now in hindsight. Yes, they taught Verso and Renoir fought and gave each other those scars.
Oh, but they look very much like art. Like an art kind of thing going on.
I'll have to look closer at that.
He's not following. Puta! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
It was very arty, like paint. It's painted on kind of thing.
Well.
But you know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
I do.
It looks.
Yeah. Well, they've said because they can heal themselves,
right?
So he leaves the scar there.
Yeah.
So it is kind of like an aesthetic thing.
Mhm.
Just trying to look badass with a scar, which I totally get. You know me and my love for eye scars in my characters.
Yeah, and your 14 characters.
My 14 character, any character, Monster Hunter, all of them.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
Look, he parried it. Parry it.
Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
Oh shit. The music in the background.
It's very haunting.
Yes.
And you can it's almost like you're seeing it through the Nevron's eye with the color change.
Oh god. What happened? Act 1. Woohoo! Now we're gonna get to the cool music now.
Yep, but that will be. Oh, sorry. We have still some more cutscenes going on here. We've gotta wake up first. They really do that shot a lot on the armband of the 33. That does come.
It's like they're trying to tell you something.
He survived. He doesn't know how, but he survived. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Yeah.
Maybe wash your face off.
Yeah. You have a lot of blood there, sir. It's probably not even your blood.
Right.
Spring Meadows.
Now, how's that for an open?
Right, it's such a good opener.